Buenos Aires, waiting for my flight to Bariloche, where I'm going to the longest mountain range in the world, the Andes.
We are nearly here, and those mountains in the distance are the Andes.
I'm in the Andes waiting to do my first trek. Just to give you a bit of background, the Andes is the longest mountain range in the world, going from the top to the bottom of South America. It's about 7,000 kilometers long, and it runs through Colombia, Bolivia, Ecuador, Peru, Chile and Argentina. Right here, this is the border. These mountains are a natural border between Argentina, which is where I am now, and Chile. This is a world map, and the Andes runs all the way from here to here. Because the Andes is so big, there are many different types of terrains. I've just started my trek and I'm following these pink ribbons. Hopefully I don't get lost. This is the dry lagoon, although it's just finished winter, so there is some water present. What a view! I now know why this is the Argentinian Lake District. This is amazing.
The Andes are formed between 6 to 10 million years ago when the Nazca Plate and the South American plates collided. This forced the Earth's crust to buckle and rise, creating mountains.
As you can see, there has been a landslide here. I'm surrounded by really squeaky trees. I hope they don't fall on me. This is like a tree's graveyard. Look at what the landslide has done. The winter season has ended, all the snow is melting, and that's why there's so much water. There is a lot of boulders in the water, that's why there are small rapids.
The Andes are sometimes very steep, that's why there are lots of waterfalls. An interesting fact is that the Andes is the source of the world's biggest river, the Amazon. So high, we're in the snow line. Did you know that if all mountains were measured from the Earth's core to the summit of the mountain, Mount Chimborazo in Ecuador,
with a height of 6,362 metres from sea level, will be the world's highest mountain due to the equatorial bulge. But Mount Aconcagua, I hope I pronounced that right, is actually the highest mountain in the Andes. We've now flown 800 miles down south and we're going to be exploring those mountains over there. This is what a sunset looks like in the Andes. I'm amazed to find that this here used to be a river coming from the glacier and flowing into the Atlantic Ocean just 60 years ago. Now the glacier behind me is much smaller, so the river flows into Chile and out into the Pacific. This is now just a dry riverbed. I'm now in the heart of the Andes, and that glacier right over there that you can barely see is in Chile. I'm now in a glacier part of the South Patagonian ice field, which is the third biggest ice field in the world and a really big part of the Andes. Unfortunately, it is my last day in the Andes. I haven't seen much, but what I have seen has just given me a little taste of just how long it is compared to the Rockies, which is the second longest mountain range in the world at 4,800 kilometres long, which is 2,000 kilometres and a bit over, less than the Andes. This is the dry lagoon, but because it's the end of winter, the Java said it gets over the. Ow! We have crossed lots of big rivers. This is like a tree's grave. Shush! We are now in the heart, of course not. Unfortunately, it's my last day in the Andes, but what from the Earth's core to the summit of the mountain, Mount I can't remember. What is it called?